Alright, everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time we were here, we cleaned up some. I guess we left the alienage. We had done everything that needed to be done in there. We solved the problem with the slavers. So there will be no more slave trade. Apparently, there still was a sickness, according to Valandrian. But that they'll be able to handle it. I don't know, it just sounded like there was an actual plague. And then, they used that to create the slave trade. I don't know. Seemed weird to me, but anyways. We dealt with the alienage, so we headed back, we cleaned up some side missions, talked to some nobles, I think. We did that another time. I think we already talked to the nobles. We talked to the nobles already, we just cleaned up some side missions. That's why I was in that tavern with the Blackstony regulars there. And then we talked to Arl Eamon, who then went and called the Landsmeet at the Royal Palace. And then we were blocked by Logain's general or lieutenant or second in command or whatever she was. Not really. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Her problems. Yeah, so then he left ahead of us. And then when we went to the Royal Palace, we were blocked at the front door by his whatever she was, or his general, second in command. I don't really know what her title was, but she was loyal to Logain anyways, and she tried to block our path, and we basically just ended up fighting her. Then we went to the Landsmeet, had a discussion with all the nobles, and Logain died. Basically, but it was the outcome. And then Queen Honora and Alistair will marry and jointly rule Ferelden together. So now, Alistair's kind of pissed, but whatever, it's Alistair. Just do what you need to do, man. And do some things that we don't like, that we don't necessarily want or like to do when we need to. It's your fault for having royal blood, even though it's not your fault for being born, but it's your fault for having royal blood, so deal with it. And then that's where we kind of ended off. So, we have the final onslaught mission, a final battle, where we will head to Redcliffe to prepare our army. So we've gathered our allies. It's time to head to Redcliffe, where our army assembles. It seems the Darkspawn are heading that way and are poised to attack there. Yeah, so Arl Eamon went back there to prepare his men for battle. We picked up a codex or two. We picked up the Summer Sword from Logain's general. That's where I believe that come from. And we got in culture and history. The city elves. Somewhere's in the alienage culture. Picked up somewhere's in the alienage. Chimeric theorem. I don't remember where this was picked up, actually. The Tree of the People, this was picked up in the alienage. That giant tree that was in there, like, town square. Queen Honora. Get an update. We now have 30 of 30. We have 30 of 30 before. Thought we were missing someone. But, Sir Cothrian, that's the lady we beat. And we're trying to enter the Landsmeet. Eamon Guerin, that's just gonna be an update about, with the question of succession settled. Turn to Redcliffe to prepare the castle's defenses for an encroaching Blight. Logain MacTier, it's just an update that he was defeated in single combat by yours truly. Valandrian, this would be the new one. Yes, I see. Alright, so I guess we'll head to Redcliffe and figure it out from there. Just wanna go see what, if I go talk to Queen Lenore or Alistair, what they have to say, if they have anything to say at all. It's just my party members. Maybe Morgan and Stun in that room, right? Yes, she's not here. She's not here right now. Oh, maybe she's at the palace? That would make sense. Can I go to the palace? Is Alistair not here anymore either? He's probably at the palace. Unless he's one of these guys in. Ariana's Evelyn. Ogden is in the dining hall. Shale, my room. Oh, Morgan, Sten, and Odie are in the room. Well, Odie I can understand. But these other two, what the hell are you doing in my room? That's my space. No, private. Private space, private room.
Indeed.
Alright, everybody's ready to go, I think. Oh, Liliana and Ogden leveled up. Why do? Sure, let's get that for you. Get that for you. Liliana, I don't know, I guess she leveled up during the Landsmeet. And what should I get her? Real power. Sure. 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 Okay. I'm gonna venture out here. I'm gonna go see if we can go back to the palace book and maybe explore in there. Maybe find something cool. I don't know. And then, if not, then we will head out to Redcliffe, I guess. Nope. Nope. No dice. No dice arenas. Can't even go to Redcliffe Castle. What the frick? What the frickin' frick? Guess we'll head to Redcliffe Village then. Oh, not before we're stalked by some Darkspawn on the road, probably. Oh, Tiger and Owl, I'll talk to you. You got nothing of sale for me. Nothing of use, anyways. Oh, there's enemies here. Darkspawn. Already? But why? But how? But who? Tell me what's going on.
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What happened? There's everyone. When did the Darkspawn get here?
Just a few hours ago. Not that long after everyone was evacuated to the castle. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here. But it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
You should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Quest updated. What happened? Save Redcliffe. You arrived in Redcliffe to find it under attack by Darkspawn. Redcliffe Castle is surrounded. Defeat the Darkspawn and save Redcliffe. Redcliffe is fucking surrounded. Like, this castle's surrounded. And you want 4 people to save the day? Sounds like plot armor if you ask me. Don't wolf. Oh, that wolf just freaking got shot. So goes Darkspawn. Very tough. Not very tough at all. Guys got any goods? What do you got? Oh. Coins. It's got coins. Not that I really need anything at this point. I'm pretty set. Who's got coins? You corpses got stuff.
As you wish.
Baby. Let's see, what's your branding? Sure. Okay, let's walk. Let's have a little walk down old memory lane. What's happening here? Oh yeah, we can get frost on our weapons. We can get the Bard song out here.
This should be easy enough.
Yeah. Use Darkspawn, not that fast. This guy's probably a little bit tougher. Blizzard. Too strong for us to hang right at him.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Oh, that person just died. Person on the one swipe kills. Holy shit. Holy shit snakes. Let me deal with that one. Never mind. I paused it. Never mind.
This should be easy
Fun
enough.
and no match.
On it.
Good luck, Alpha. What you got? A health POTUS. That's about probably the only thing I could use right now. And what's Darkspawn in the village, I'm guessing. Oh yeah. Oh, over even. Oh. Oh, let me just stand carefully. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. Fireball. Give me, you little shit. Bash it with my shield. Yeah. Get him. Man, we can't heal forever. You can't heal forever, that's what I thought, bitch. Assault on this guy. Oh, you need help. Health POTUS. Overpower. Boom. Boom! Ogre. No, nothing. What about you, like regular build? Strike it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ogre just took down an ogre. Good for him. Health POTUS. You got heal, you don't. You should drop a health POTUS then. Oh, lesser health POTUS? Sure. Gonna stun you? Oh, did stun the ogre. Ogre, you dirty son of a bitch. Okay. That was mild with a kick, but we luckily got it off. Got it off in time. Okay, well, yeah, well, it's a little bit overkill, but what can you do? Get this loot, loot him up. So we done yet? Did we save everyone?
Right.
Save the village? Is there more? Doth there more? Do we have to take the boat? Okay. More Darkspawn here? No problem. Fucking more emissaries. You bitch emissary. I'ma get you your giblets. No. Ogre, you got that one? Nice. Something very well. We got our own Blight Wolf now. We've got the Ranger upgrade for Liliana. We should really get you the frick out of here. Huh? How's that sound? we save the castle yet? Nope, fucking ogre. Ogre Alpha? You bitch. Resisted. Resisted. Oh! 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 Slow motion! Oh! Oh! That's crazy.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
Did the Darkspawn get into the castle?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Riordan, what's he doing here?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
I must prepare King Home Darkspawn for now. I think we're ready to go. Take me inside. There must be no
I should
more
take you to the hall
delays.
right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
I think this basically triggers, set in stones, the final stage of the game. Final chapter, final phase, whatever you want to call it, so...
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was
Been pretty
assumed the
damn
Horde was
weak.
marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Why did we think they were headed here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
And what about Redcliffe? What if Riordan is
Redcliffe
wrong?
is fortified enough that a skeleton force can hold the wall should Darkspawn come.
Then you will remain here, Tegan, while we march on Denerim.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is our true target, and only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Arl Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Just how are we supposed to defeat this Archdemon?
I was wondering that myself.
Then you don't know. Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
So that just gets brushed
Perhaps
off
you
on
and
my
Alistair
question.
should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
Things,
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Alright, quest updated. Speak with Riordan. You have gathered your armies, and it is time to lead them against the greatest threat that Ferelden has seen in centuries. The Archdemon and the Darkspawn have reached Denerim, and it will fall to the Blight unless you do something about it. You must speak to the Grey Warden Riordan before you retire for the night. Tomorrow we will march to Denerim. Who's this Riordan fellow? I might ask. Pantry, armory, kitchen, second floor. The dwarf commander? What's up, dwarf dude?
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no. House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Shouldn't you all be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
Don't we always?
Now, there's a reason to get drunk if ever I heard one.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
You as well.
Good fortune to you, Grey Warden. I've plenty to manage yet before the bugle calls.
Odie, what are you doing? Borking in here. Pet Odie. Pet the Odie. Oh, look at this. Not creepy at all. Everyone's sort of lined up here. Should I talk to all these goons?
I know that look. You have something on
Just
your
the
mind,
same
don't
party
you?
talk chat. Nothing, never mind. Okay, they have nothing to say. That's just what they say when, can't go through that one. Okay. I'm guessing I have to go upstairs to talk to Riordan. I can't really go anywhere else, so yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Go upstairs, man. Yeah, there's Riordan. Guest room. Oops, I'm stuck on the candlestick. Okay, let's see what Riordan's gotta say. My room.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Sure.
Let's get started.
There you are. Let's go.
What you
You're
have
both
for us,
here.
Riordan?
Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise, I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assume it has something to do with the taintiness.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey
The
Warden?
Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning
No.
the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies.
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
Why is this such a secret? Why doesn't everyone know about
We
this?
keep it secret for the same reason the joining is kept secret. Who would become a Grey Warden if they knew the end that might await them? And yet there must be Grey Wardens. Without us, there is no hope.
It's up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Oh, right. That's some great news, if you ask me. That's some, last rest before you battle. You have gathered your armies, and it is time to lead them against the greatest threat that Ferelden has seen in centuries. Tomorrow you will march to Denerim, but for now, you must rest. The Archdemon update. Something, it's gotta be in here. Yeah. This update about how that the Darkspawn, that the old god spirit was not drawn to another Darkspawn, but to the man who had slain him. In the moment, the souls of both the Warden and the Archdemon were utterly destroyed, and the dragon rose no more. The Blight was over. Alright, well that's some grim news, something to sleep on, that's for sure. But I think that'll do it for today, guys. We'll advance the story mission tomorrow by going to bed. So anyways, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, do any and all of those things if you enjoyed. And until the next video, see ya!